Alright. Fucking, that shit didn't work. We're gonna try this again. And let's go. Okay, let me make sure that Thornton is playing fucking X, because if he's not, I'm gonna have a fit. Wait, let me redo that.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest
We got Green Bay
between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from Wisconsin. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay,
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
let's go. Yellow, ready?
Love throwing to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's
And
go.
the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Black, 95, ready.
Love. He's going deep. His
Let's
first
go.
interception. And the Raiders take possession of the football. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Right to the air with Smith. Buying some time left.
Oh,
Taking a deep
shit.
shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Flush down now to his left. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play.
Go, Tucker. Go.
Down to the
Go.
10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5.
Yeah,
Switches
let's
to
go.
the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Down. Ready.
Love now. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Come on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hut.
Love now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs.
Get to him. There we go.
Stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing again. Love.
Let's go. That's
He's
good shit,
intercepted
Crosby.
again.
Good shit, Mad Max. Good shit. Touchdown.
And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Wilson with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right.
What?
Inside the 35.
Hell to the no.
Goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Nah, EA, how you gonna do me like that? Fuck out of here. Nigga didn't catch that shit.
Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Packers will set up for the
Love's going to throw for 2. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Put in some work there, I see.
Well, not
All
the way
right.
they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams.
He scored on me, y'all.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. The Raiders take
Good
over
starting
1st
spot
and
for the
10.
Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing is Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers.
Let's go.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty.
Ooh.
They catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Smith setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get
Let's
this
go.
all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
There we go.
Hand off to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Bronk. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's go. Touchdown.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points.
Packers 8. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
Have a seat.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward.
Uh-oh.
But he only gets them 3.
He was taken down.
The Packers take their first time out.
4 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the set.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Look at that power, deep left side.
Oh,
He's
shit.
got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Good shit.
The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. A nice little run there, gets them 5. 2nd down upcoming. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go, hey. 13 next. Tuesday.
Pressure comes. Smith.
Oh,
Blitzes
shit.
there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
5 yards. And it's third down. Third and 10.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick
On now is McManus to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that.
Damn.
Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds Genty underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Setting up the running back screen. And
Let's
there's
go.
the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Genty from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 15-yard line.
Here's Smith. And
What?
Sunday can't
Gino,
finish.
I'm
That's
gonna slap the
incomplete.
shit out of
Favoring
you,
their back this
nigga.
drive. Let's see if it's going to
Oh
continue now
my
on third
God,
down.
you do that again.
McDuffie on the coverage.
Hey, we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Rose caught.
Woo!
Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
This is Genty. And they
We'll
get
take
to him
that.
and tackle him
We'll
on the
take
return.
that.
But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Hey, we go, Slow. Hey, we go.
Now Smith. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead.
Good
coming
shit,
out of
Tucker.
halftime.
Good shit. You
You
speed
should know this by
demon.
now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, It's, what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, set.
Love looking to pass. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Here we ready.
Back to the air. Love. He's loaded another one up. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Down.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Let's go.
And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go. Green egg shot. Sunday.
Giving this to Genty.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Packers 15. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
There's Love to throw. He's going deep this time.
Ooh, he almost picked that. Good hit, Porter.
That should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shit, if you can buy, I'd get, like, Jaden Daniels, if you can get Jaden Daniels at quarterback, if you don't already have a good quarterback.
He's trying to go deep again.
Let's go.
Went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd.
Do you have a good running back
incomplete
or a good quarterback?
Desperation time here.
Let's go. Give me that. That's Porter. Give me that.
Picked off by Darian Porter. the score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw...
Okay. I don't know who to buy. Like, you know. Alright, I got another one. Let's get this shit. Hold up, wait a minute. I gotta make sure this mother sucker is in his spot. You know, I don't know how many times I gotta fucking save this shit before it works. Like, damn. Alright, I won that shit versus Green Bay. 42 to, I forgot what it was, or 15, I think. So that's a check. Dub, check. Alright, game 2, who we got? Let's see.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up,
Well, we got the Chiefs
a good
again.
one in store. It's the Kansas City
I had the Chiefs earlier this morning.
And the Las Vegas Raiders.
Alright, I get the ball first. Let's go.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. He'll get this off to Mostert.
Let's go. First down.
Up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
Let's
They're
go.
going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Hold on, don't quit.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Get ready to go sit up. We're good. We're going to sit up.
Gino to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Let's go.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, let's get another good defensive game. Come on, y'all. This is it right here. Let's go.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 38 now.
I know, B, I'm in a game right now.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up.
Yeah, let's go. Good shit, Devine White.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike,
good
second
shit.
and short now has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice.
It's a gain of 33. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Off the play fake, it's Smith.
Let's go. That's a speed demon. Let's go.
That one good for 26 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Daytona.
From the shotgun, it's Smith.
Ooh.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is George Karlaftis. He gets into drop-in.
That's a crazy name.
8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Gino.
What the hell?
Down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and a long way to go. To throw, Smith. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Smith. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Let's go.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Remigio now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He gets
Oh,
free.
that's crazy.
Inside the 40. And they're
Good
not going to
shit.
run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go. Green on me. Green on me. There goes
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On 2nd down, Smith. He's going to take a shot down
No.
the field. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
On 6-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he
Let's
throws.
go.
It is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Chiefs, 1st down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Yellow, yellow. Argo 80.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Let's go.
Field, but we wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's gonna have
how y'all keep just leaving this nigga wide
they
open?
Come up with a big one there to keep
every
the drive
time
moving, and then some.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Shit, get him.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
So the lead
City.
is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Now,
and 8.
Gino. He gets this one to Tucker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played
2-minute
in front
drill.
of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. So what's up?
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
Ah!
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Yellow.
down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down.
Damn.
As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Here's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
GG.
So it's a win for the visiting
All right,
Chiefs.
that was an L.
And right away you can point to
14-7.
the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
All right, y'all. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'll be going live again here soon. I'll be doing more Madden a little bit later. I'll be finishing these last 2 games. I'm actually going to add 2 more, so so a total of 6 games I'll do. And so I'll be back, though, a little bit later. Peace out.